What's going on, y'all? 5 Sports Talk back at it with another video, talking some NFL, talking Dallas Cowboys and the New England Patriots, who look like they're going to be the top seed in their respective conferences and going to have home field advantage in the playoffs. But really, who's the better team between these two? Really, they're both 12-2 right now, so they have identical records. But when you start breaking it down, position by position and sort of offense with defense, and you really start to get a clear picture here. Now, obviously, there are some serious strengths that are undeniable from each side. I'm talking about Cowboys' offensive line, which is by far not just better than New England's, but the best in the entire NFL. Then you want to talk about something like maybe the quarterback play, which Tom Brady is probably the best quarterback in the NFL. Arguably, you can make a case for Aaron Rodgers, Matt Ryan this season as well. But Tom Brady, best quarterback in the NFL. So those two things sort of inarguable. But when you get to the other aspects of the field, then we can start to break down who's the better team. Patriots had Gronk. This would honestly be not as close as people think. The Patriots are the better team. But you know what? Since he is out for the year, it's a lot closer now than it was before. Now, with that being said, looking at both sides of the ball here, quarterback play, I'm not even going to debate this. Obviously, if you want to debate who's the better quarterback, you clearly don't know football. Tom Brady's arguably the best quarterback in the NFL and clearly miles and light years ahead of Dak Prescott. So with that being said, let's move on. Running back, I'm going to have to give this one to the Cowboys, although LeGarrette Blount has had a very good year for the New England Patriots. I believe a Patriots record 15th rushing touchdown on the year. But Zeke Elliott's been a different monster this year, leading the league in rushing behind that stout O-line, like I said. But Zeke Elliott has been nothing short of spectacular, and I'm going to have to give the rushing edge to the Cowboys. Then we look at the receiving core. You got Dez Bryant, Cole Beasley, Terrence Williams, and Jason Witten on one side, against Julian Edelman, Malcolm Mitchell, Chris Hogan, and now Martellus Bennett, since obviously Gronk is out. Really, to me, it looks like the Cowboys have the better receiving core on paper, but really it's a push to me just because both sides have been underwhelming. Julian Edelman is having a nice year, but Dez Bryant has not been the Dez Bryant of old, so I'm going to have to say this one's a push. So with that being said, now we look at the other side of the ball. Defensively, this is where I think the Patriots separate themselves. They are the 10th ranked overall defense in the NFL. The Cowboys are 13th, so the Patriots are a little bit better. But in terms of pass defense versus run defense, the Cowboys are horrendous against the pass. They're really good against the run, number one against the run. The Patriots, though, very consistent on both sides. They're actually top 15 in both against the pass and the run. So I think that New England defense is more well coached. They're more balanced. I think they have a better front seven. And really what it's going to separate to me for these two teams is come playoff time, which team can get to the other team's quarterback. And I'm talking about better pass rush, and to me that is the New England Patriots. I think they can get pressure on Dak Prescott better than the Cowboys can get pressure on Tom Brady. And like I said, the running games might negate themselves because both of these teams can stop the run very well. So it's going to come down to the passing game, and for that reason, I'm going to have to give the Patriots defense a significant edge over the Cowboys defense. With that being said, I'm going to have to give this one to the New England Patriots just for the reasons that I mentioned before. They're still the NFL's best team, although I have to give mad respect to the Dallas Cowboys for the season that they're having. I did not think even for a second they would be as good as they are right now, and happy for the Cowboy fans that they're getting to see this. But I'm gonna have to go with the New England Patriots. But let me know what you guys think. Who is the better team between these two, the Cowboys or the Patriots? And please feel free to respond down below, and also don't forget to give your reasoning as well if you want to debate. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.